The gist of my Bowser's Fury trailer video from yesterday was that I just wish that there was a little bit more detail. And today Nintendo put out another video with more detail, so I figured I should talk about it. I will say my thoughts really have not changed at all on the game, and my level of excitement and all that, all about exactly the same. So I won't get too much into my own thoughts. I'll just try to give you guys a condensed version of that video since it's like 7 minutes long. I do like what Nintendo is doing now with their game trailers. They have the more cinematic style trailers like we saw yesterday, and then they also have these longer trailers with a very clear voiceover explaining kind of the concepts of the game and how everything works, which is good because the dude explaining voiceover like this video just it doesn't generate the same kind of hype and excitement, whereas the cinematic videos generate a lot of hype, but it's hard sometimes to know what the heck is going on. So it's good they hype us up first, and then when everyone's hyped, they explain what's going on so we can be even more excited and understand. So I don't know, it's kind of cool. I really wasn't expecting that though. I expected them, like I said yesterday, to just save everything for the release of the game, but they basically just told us what was going on today. So I'll just jump right in. First, they talked about the Super Mario 3D World section of the game. They explained a lot of the basic game mechanics, which is the same as it was on Wii U, and I'm assuming most of you guys who are watching this are familiar with that, so I'll skip over. As far as new concepts on Switch, there's online multiplayer now, co-op, which is pretty cool. I wish Nintendo would implement something like this into more games, especially prevalent right now because people probably aren't getting together to play games with their friends as much as usual right now, if at all. So it looked pretty simple. You just kind of click online play and you go. Not really sure what loading times, lobbies, anything like that is going to look like. We'll see when the game launches, but it's an intriguing concept nonetheless. I think that's pretty much it in terms of what's new on the 3D World game side. Now, Bowser's Fury side, they explain a little bit more. This does not take place in the Sprixie Kingdom, to my knowledge. It is a different story that takes place in Island of Kittens or something. I don't know. It's where all the cats live. It's where the Super Bells come from, I guess. Now, Bowser is furious. Actually, the way the trailer phrased this was, something's wrong, and it's Bowser. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how they explain every Mario game. I guess Bowser doesn't like all the kittens. So Bowser's mad. He wants to destroy the kitten world, and Bowser Jr. doesn't like that very much. I guess he has a thing for kittens. So now Mario and Bowser Jr. are teaming up. They didn't explain Bowser Jr.'s paintbrush, but just as I predicted yesterday, if you want to play co-op, the second controller controls Bowser Jr. Otherwise, he's just CPU there to help out Mario. Also, as I predicted, and most people predicted, you collect those. They're officially called cat shines. They act like power moons in Mario Odyssey. You run around, you collect all of those in order to activate the giant cat bell, which we have the official name is the Giga Bell. And as you're doing that, you get traditional Mario power-ups just like Super Mario 3D World. And again, it's running on 3D World's game engine, so everything looks and feels like 3D World, but you have much more like massive open world exploration type environments. And you can hop on Plessie to ride around, which is nice because they made it out like this is a pretty big open world environment, so you can use Plessie to swim around and navigate. We also learned the lake in the middle. It's Lake Lapcat. Something like that. So that big angry Bowser, that's not actually the boss fight necessarily. What seems to happen is that at random intervals, periodically, Bowser just wakes up and starts wreaking havoc on the land, which can cause changes in the landscape, as well as other effects, and then he'll go back to sleep. So just at random intervals, the kind of environment is going to behave differently because Bowser's awake, and then Bowser's going to go back to sleep, and things are going to go back to normal, which is interesting. It spices it up. It keeps things, well, interesting. And then basically you win, of course, by collecting all of those shines and then grabbing the Giga Bell. And I guess, I don't know if there's a final like battle sequence that you have to play out, or if just grabbing the Giga Bell you instantly win. I guess we'll find out. There's also no explanation as to why Bowser being furious makes him get giant and merge with Ganondorf, but maybe we'll never know. I may have missed a few things. This was pretty last minute slapped together here. I just wanted to put this out since I said yesterday I'm confused. Say today I'm less confused, And there is that other trailer out there if you guys want to watch, get some more details, see some more gameplay for yourself. For some reason, the new trailer has not gotten on the trending list yet, whereas the old trailer, as I just looked at it, it's been out for like over 24 hours and is still in the top 5 trending. So people seem to not realize that there's another trailer out there for more details, so check that out. Other than that, I hope you all have a fantastic day, night, whatever.